It has been 4 days since the release of Project Motor Racing, and in that time we've already had our second patch. What's interesting about this second patch is that it actually does address a lot of the concerns from the community and fixes a lot of problems within the game. We're going to go through all of those fixes today, and I will give you my opinions as whether it's actually been a good fix or not, and whether it should have been done a lot sooner. Going through the patch notes then, starting with online and multiplayer, they have added a warning message for outdated clients. They have fixed missing callback that caused version mismatch, selecting lobbies on a different backend, preventing selecting other lobbies, and lure error in social matches. They have also fixed legacy avatar data causing problems, processing the lobby twice, missing text in playing reporting data, crash when finishing a social race, and they've also done improvements for the shutdown of audiographs and general server performance. With driver AI improvements, they have made it so that lateral awareness to combat AI blind spots is better. They have made the AI driver engine stall restart logic better as well, and they have enhanced the AI logic overall to help reduce AI and player collisions. These are massive, and as you can probably tell from the footage that you're watching right now, it is greatly improved. I feel that if the AI take me over now, it is because I have made a mistake rather than I am on their racing line. Stability and system changes. They have fixed incorrect vehicles showing in the license test for endurance run races. They have fixed the memory leak in true to track preset handling. They have addressed fast math divergence between platforms, added protection in audio code for NaN errors, removed debug page up and down camera cycles. They have improved the pit exit behavior. They have improved the FTUE experience, which is the first time user experience, by fixing the soft lock and backspace issues during collaboration, and updated the FTUE assist preferences. They have also added additional null pointer protection and increased memory true to track presets, improved the code logic to prevent crashes. Gameplay changes. They have added first infringement penalty warning, disabled frame rate limiter in replays, tyre warning setting now on all presets, fixed an issue where vehicle setup's not applying to physics in game, and reduced the skid audio on dry tyres and the audio sensitivity as well. Then with car fixes, they have done quite a bit here. So your general fixes, they've made the Mazda RX-7 added front chassis blocker. With the Panos Esperante GTR1, they have updated dive planes and corrected attachment across all LODs. The Porsche 911 GT3 2004, they have improved the cockpit mirror vibration. In the Camaro ZL1 GT4, they have adjusted brake light physical position. And in the Corvette C5R, Mercedes CLK LM, and the Toyota Supra GT4, they have added missing window banner shadow meshes. In the LMDH specifically, they have enhanced traction control over behavior at lower speeds, iterated on cold tire fall-off and steering rack speed. The Aston Martin Valkyrie applied new performance data as part of pad driving fixes, and additional manual adjustments applied to support improved drivability based on players' feedback. For the GT classes, we've got GT3 changes, altered the grip fall-off at slip for more consistent handling, standardized steering, tie rod and dampening stiffness for a tighter, more unified feel, updated tyre adhesive fall-off across the compounds, added slight cold temperature fall-off to balance increased grip, improved default setups to all GT3 cars based on player feedback, and handling revision. Here they have adjusted the decel torque and engine interior, updated throttle blip behavior, and cars now roll more naturally into corners. Note, may require brake bias adjustments for that one. For GT4, they have adjusted adhesive grip fall-off across all compounds to align with GT3 improvements, and they have improved default setups to all GT4 cars based on player feedback. And then you've got the Cup and other classes. The Porsche 992 Cup improved default setups based on player feedback. They've also made some track changes. The Nuremberg Nordschleife changes they have done is reduce brightness and opacity of ground and wall graffiti. And other tracks have got Zolder. They have reopened garages that were unintentionally closed. And Nuremberg GP, they have restored missing dressing for sprint layout, added dressing across all variants. Audio changes. They have added cockpit RTPC parameter to improve exhaust attenuation in the Valkyrie. They've updated the Valkyrie audio overall with subwave, rebalanced exhaust and boosted mid-frequencies, and they've replaced and remixed engine audio for the Porsche 963 and the Peugeot 9X8. Another big one, input, force feedback and hardware support. Newly supported devices. They've added more steering wheels, wheelbases and shifters. The Aeolog's H-pattern shifter, the generic H7R shifter, the Hori FFB truck control system and shifter, the SimLab SQ1 shifter, the Camus C12 wheel and the Camus C12 wheelbase, the Lunatech AMG GT3/GT4 wheel, the Pokemai GTE Pro wheel and the L Halo X wheel. Pedals, they have added the SimMagic P500 pedals, the Camus LC100 pedals, the Mecha Cup 1, the SimJack Pro and the 3D Wrap HC01 pedals have all been added. Updated the Husenkenveld HE Sim pedals, the DI View calibration support, and new HE variant with updated VID. Controllers and boards. Generic key control console button box, the Arduino Leonardo based devices, and additional PXN wheel-based devices. Fixes. They have updated the SimMagic P100 pedals to correct an outdated PID, and they have fixed an issue affecting some Logitech wheels around rotary dials. So all in all, an absolutely massive patch which seems to have addressed a lot of things that, in my opinion, should have been fixed on day one. I don't know who rushed this title out, but it is clear that it was, because for these issues to have been fixed so quickly after release tells me that they knew they were there already. It tells me that they were already working on a fix, and the player feedback just sort of expedited that. To get these fixes out as quick as they have is a good thing, but it should never have been a thing in the first place. What I will say is the AI improvements, to me at least, are absolutely fantastic and very much needed. When I'm looking on the track, they're not all just in a single row now, as you can see from the footage. They actually behave a little bit more like cars. They could be a little bit more aggressive with each other. They still don't really, there's not a lot of track changes or placements whilst they're racing, but it's nice to not see them just in a single rail line, and they will try and avoid you. Whilst I was recording this footage, I had a couple of crashes where they would literally stop if they saw that I was on the road, whereas before they wouldn't have done. So this is absolutely fantastic, a really good change. I just feel that they maybe should have done this a little bit sooner, i.e. before the full release of the game. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. Let me know what you think of this patch and whether you feel like it has improved it. And I will see you all in the next video. Ciao, ciao.